Well, I'm the first one up. Me and Naya the Dutchie. Out here taking a walk. We're in Pullman, Alabama. We're here for a little weekend getaway. But it's raining this morning. Weather's kind of nasty. We're actually going to a place called Stony Lonesome to do some trail riding in Black Betty. But the weather's pretty sucky, but we're gonna have fun anyway. State of Alabama. We came down for a little weekend getaway. We came down to Pullman, Alabama, and spent the night last night. Now we're heading over to a place called Stony Lonesome OHV Park. We're going to do a little trail ride and a little mud slinging in Black Betty, and just kind of enjoy a little family weekend getaway.
We have the littlest actual with us. Both dogs in tow, so the entire Jeep is very packed between critters and people. But little actual is super excited about going, so much so that when we stopped to get lunch stuff, we pulled up to the grocery store and she said, guys, there is no mud here. So we had to let her know that we weren't mudding just yet, but we would be very shortly. So super excited about this. Really looking forward to getting Black Betty all dirty.
Dirty girl Betty. So we'll have more for y'all as we go.
So while we are driving around these trails and we're trying to find this really long trail way back here in these woods, I decided that we're gonna play a little what we call 20 questions. So the way you play is I can ask any question I want to, and nothing is off limits, and he has to answer truthfully. And then it's his turn to ask me any question he wants to. Nothing is off limits, and I have to answer truthfully. I don't get a pass. Sometimes there's follow-up questions, like if he asks a question and I'm also curious about his answer, I can turn around and ask him that as a follow-up question, but then I have to ask a completely separate question. Whew, this one's bumpy. Okay, so my first question is, on a scale 1 to 10, how good am I at navigating?
-4.
I really suck at navigating. So much so that I almost made us flip just a minute ago because we came up to a very muddy hill and I said, well, just gun it. Well, on the other side of that hill, there was a huge ditch. And so he gunned it, and we made it over the top. And then we slammed into the passenger side of that hill. Okay, your turn.
How bad do you want to drive right now? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Definitely a 15, but there's a caveat to this. First, I'm taking it out mudding, and I'm not going to be responsible if anything breaks. I don't want to be the one to be like, my bad, I made a stupid mistake, and I broke the vehicle the first time we took it out. So, I will settle for not driving right now, and not going over these giant hills and rocks, and giving him the pucker effect that I am getting, and hitting these gigantic puddles. It's so much fun. I used to do this as a kid with my daddy. We lived in California for a while, and he had this little like banana yellow-ish color Toyota that we would take mudding all the time, that I remember anyway. It may not have been all the time, but I definitely remember going mudding a lot, and it was so much fun. My cheeks would hurt from smiling by the time we were done. Okay, my turn. Let's see. If you could take this Jeep anywhere, where would you go?
Colorado.
Find some trails up there, or just go driving in Colorado?
Go find some trails, do some overlanding over there. One of the guys that I really enjoy on YouTube, called Last Line of Defense. Check him out. They do a lot of overlanding and camping and stuff, and trail riding out there. And I think that would be a blast.
Your turn.
Are we on the right trail?
Yes, we are. We are on the right trail. I don't even have to pull out the map. We are. Just stay out of the do not enter areas.
All right.
Oh, that's a big hill. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. Here we go. Gun it. Hopefully there's not a ditch on the other side of this one. Woo!
The bad thing about it, when you top these hills, you can't see over the top of the hood to see what you're about to hit.
And that's how we ended up in a ditch. Continuing with our questions, seeing how well Mr. Actual is at multitasking. Would you trust me to drive?
I feel like that's a trick question. Maybe.
Okay, so the perks of yes, you would trust me. What part would you trust me in?
Oh, one of those
The
real
flat
easy, one of those real easy trails we were on earlier. Not this one. This so-called easy trail you've got us on right now is not so easy.
It's just muddy. I mean, at most we'll just roll down that hill. But there's big trees to stop us. And we're skidding our way up here. Your face looks rather green. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your pucker effect right now?
I may have to change the seat.
Okay, it's your turn for a question.
I don't have a question.
Oh, come on.
I don't have one.
Play my game.
No. So on that last easy trail that Miss Actuary put us on, McActual. I don't know where I come up with Miss Actuary for. It got pretty tight and we got in a rough spot and had to shift down into 4 low. Wheels were cut all the way and blew a power steering pump. So we are limping the 3 hours and 15 minutes drive back home with absolutely no power steering. And if you ever try to turn some 37 on a jacked up Jeep, yeah, that's not the easiest thing in the world. Let's say I won't need to work my biceps for a couple days when I get home. But hey, you know, play all weekend, work on it all week. That's kind of how it goes. Part of it. Can't say it didn't make me frustrated though. But old Black Betty was doing good up until then.
For the record, it was an easy trail according to the maps.
Mm-hmm.
I showed him exactly where we were.
Mm-hmm.
He agreed.
Mm-hmm.
But because the recent mud and rain and whatnot is where we got stuck in a turn and we couldn't get it out. Now he's
Stuck.
well, it was harder. We got out. Jesse was like, "Mom, we're gonna die." Yes, little actual said, "Mom, we're going to die."
Oh well, so maybe we'll show you a video of putting a fire steering pump on. Who knows?
But it was fun. We had a lot of fun.
It was fun until it wasn't.
Oh, it was still fun. I told him we could go to the auto parts place and buy some tools, buy the power steering pump, and we could just change it on the side of the road. But he says no, because he's a funny nutty. He has no sense of adventure.
I'm going home where my jack, where my tools, and
It's
all that
comforts.
is. That's right.
All his comforts.
That's right. Can't work on something you don't have the right tools to work on it with.
You can sure buy them though.
Nah, why when I got them at home? Okie doke. We'll let y'all know. Alright, so we got back home with Black Betty. Man, let me tell you something. This thing is tough to drive without any power steering. Stopped, picked up a pump on the way home, talked to a couple of buddies on a Jeep forum that I'm on. Shout out to Mid-South Jeep. They awesome group of folks in that Facebook page. Happy to be a part of that club. Just can't say enough good stuff about them. But we're here now. We're getting ready to start taking this thing off, and hopefully, as I look over my spectacles at you, hopefully it goes smooth. But we'll let you know. And when I pulled it off, it just did that. That's not supposed to happen. It just kind of just came all apart. Yeah, I think I killed it. So anyway, we're going to try to get the pulley off of the rod there and hopefully get it back on the new one. And yeah, it's broke right there. It snapped it right there. Wasn't even working the pump. Right there. Alright, we'll check back here in a few. Alright, so here we are the next day, the aftermath. We worked on Black Betty to probably about, I don't know, 11:30 last night. Didn't get anywhere with it. Figured out that AutoZone had given us the wrong tool. And so got up this morning, carried that pump back, got another pump and another pulley, came home, stopped and got what we thought would be the right tool, and got back home, worked on that this morning, nothing. Still couldn't get the pulley down there. Everybody said it should have went on, it didn't go on. So sometimes you just need a bigger hammer. So, my big hammer, 12-ton shop press from Harbor Freight, the pulley went on. So, it's on. It's back on Black Betty. It's working good. I've got power steering fluid to clean up everywhere. Yeah. So, a lot better on the gun range than maybe as a mechanic. Who knows? But anyway, that's kind of our adventure over the last couple of days. Maybe you got some insight. Maybe you got some chuckles. Maybe you said a prayer. We needed it. But anyway, it's done. We had a good time. We're going back. It's just part of it. It's life. What can I say? But thanks for watching. Stay safe. Train hard. We'll see you next time.